Hello everyone, welcome to the live class. So guys, today we are having a session in which we are going to discuss the important concepts of vectors, and all the discussion which I will do in today's session will be very important for all of you and will help you all to know about the important concepts, important formulae and all the important things you need to know for your upcoming exam. So I hope that this discussion is going to help you all to prepare this topic very well for your exam. And before starting the discussion about all these important things, I would take a little time to let you know about the Unacademy Plus subscription, and then quickly we will start the discussion about the topic vectors and all its very important concepts and formulae. Hello Preeti, hello Devajani, very good afternoon Devajani, hello Girish and hello everyone. Now guys, let's start the discussion. So I hope most of you are already familiar with the Unacademy Plus subscription and its benefits. So yeah, if you will take the Unacademy Plus subscription, you will be able to attend the live classes of all the important courses going on Unacademy Plus for your exam preparation. And there will be many well structured and the well planned courses going on Unacademy Plus for your exam preparation, so you will be able to attend all of them by all the top educators, as well as weekly quizzes, doubt clearing sessions, mock test, PDF of important notes will be available to you. Clear? So that's how you will get like many benefits if you will take the Unacademy Plus subscription. Along with all these benefits guys, recordings of the live classes will be available to you. Clear? So any day if you will not be able to attend the live session, you will get the recordings of the live session and you can just cover up all those things. Along with all these things guys, there you are going to have so many courses going on for your exam preparation, so you will be able to attend the live classes of all those courses. Excuse me. And whenever you will take the subscription by using the referral code, that is AnjaliALive as it has been mentioned here, or by using the referral code Anjali Arora, any one of the referral codes you can use or apply it and get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount by using the referral code and get all the benefits like I have mentioned here. Okay, so guys, it's going to be well structured and well planned courses will be there in Unacademy Plus, which will help you to do the best preparation for your exam. Weekly quizzes will be there, doubt clearing sessions will be there, recordings of the live classes will be available to you, mock test, PDF of important notes. You can attend all the courses for your exam preparation. Okay, live classes by all the top educators, and by using the referral code that is Anjali Arora, this one, or as I've told you AnjaliALive, and by using any one of the referral codes, you can get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. One more thing, if you are going to take the subscription, what are the steps you need to take? Initially, download the Unacademy Learning app. After downloading the Unacademy Learning app, log into the app, select your goal. Your goal will be CSIR UGC NET. If you are preparing for CSIR NET Physics exam or any category, like for any other stream CSIR NET exam, you will take the subscription for CSIR UGC NET. In the Unacademy Learning app, you will have 3 lines present like this. Click on these 3 lines, then click on plus, then click on get subscription, and that's how you can easily take the Unacademy Plus subscription by following the further steps. And at the place of referral code, use either this or this referral code, apply the referral code and get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. Next thing is guys, there we are going to have so many courses going on. Clear? In the March even many new courses are going to start, so if you want to attend all those courses, you can take the subscription and you can attend all those courses, and you can check about the courses in the Unacademy Learning app as well, course structure and every important thing. Now we are going to start the discussion about vector calculus. Guys, the point is like from the vectors topic, clear? Questions are going to be like few questions which have been asked in the previous years, clear? But the point is, it's not like this that you can't get the questions in the exam. And whenever we know that we may get the questions, there are chances we can get the questions. So we should try to be in the safe zone. Clear? That means if it is possible to cover up those things, we should try to cover. Why to leave any topic in such a way जो आप आसानी से easily cover कर सकते हैं और chances भी है कि questions आपको exam में उस topic के मिल सकते हैं, तो easily उसको cover up करना चाहिए. ठीक है? और कोशिश करनी चाहिए कि ऐसे टॉपिक्स पर जिन पर कमांड करना इजी भी है, कम टाइम में भी हो सकता है, ठीक है, तो उनको हम कवर अप करके रखें. ओके, और इसलिए हम वेक्टर कैलकुलस का डिस्कशन भी करेंगे. हेलो पीजी गेमिंग, हेलो मोहित, हेलो, वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून ज्योति, वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून सोयम. या ओके, सो इज दैट क्लियर गाइज? कैन वी स्टार्ट द डिस्कशन नाउ? Are you all ready for the discussion of vector calculus, and do you want to know about all those important points from which or related to which you may expect the questions in the exam? And one more thing I want to ask to you guys, that is for the live sessions. As you know, right now our live sessions, live classes on this channel, that is Unacademy Live CSIR UGC NET, are going on at 12:30 p.m. Clear? In the afternoon at 12:30. So can you please let me know one thing, that what time you think will be the best for the sessions? Can you please suggest me this thing कि आपके अकॉर्डिंग कौन से टाइम पर सेशंस आप इजीली आपके लिए अच्छा रहेगा. ठीक है ज्योति, as per the session has been scheduled or planned, we have to do the discussion about that particular topic. Clear? Okay, you can give me your suggestions first guys, because I need to get that idea कि आपको कौन सा वाला टाइम ज़्यादा सूट करता है, या कौन सा टाइम पर आप ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल हैं इन अटेंडिंग दीज सेशंस. ओके, इवनिंग टाइम 6 p.m, इवनिंग 10 p.m, और okay, or guys, there are so many students in the session right now, so everybody can give their suggestion. You are most welcome, even the morning time, evening time, any time, whatever you find is good. Okay, Sonu is saying 12:30 is good, that's good. Soyam is saying 6 to 9 p.m, okay. What about others? Evening anytime, done. ठीक है, mainly 6 p.m और या evening time है ना, so that's your preference. Okay, so I will try to just schedule the sessions in upcoming like month. Clear? Or whenever it will be possible to schedule the sessions in the evening, we'll try to work on that thing. Clear? And thank you very much guys for giving your suggestions. Okay, so now let's continue our topic, vector calculus, and each and every point is going to be very important, whatever I will discuss with you. Done? Next. So guys, from the basics I'm going to start. Vector algebra, all the important formulae we are going to discuss in this session now. Now, let's talk about it. See, sometime or any time, if you want to get the unit vector along vector A, okay, then how you can get it easily. So guys, for any vector, it's not only about vector A, clear? It's about unit vector along any vector, clear? You can easily find it with this formula, that is unit vector of that vector will be equal to that vector upon its magnitude or modulus. Now the point is how we find the mod or the magnitude. Okay, नहीं ज्योति, अभी तो ये सेम है, ठीक है, ये 12:30 की क्लास अभी इस मंथ में आपकी यही वाली क्लासेस स्केड्यूल हैं, बट आगे के लिए आई जस्ट वांट टू गेट द आइडिया कि आप लोग कौन से टाइम पे ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल हैं, ताकि आगे की क्लासेस जब स्केड्यूल की जाए ना, तो हम उस टाइम को प्रेफर कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, सो दैट वाज जस्ट योर सजेशन आई वांटेड टू गेट कि अगर पॉसिबल होगा तो आई विल ट्राई टू वर्क ऑन दैट थिंग. ठीक है, और अभी की क्लासेस 12:30 PM पर ही रहेंगी. क्लियर? So that's the formula for finding the unit vector for any given vector. After that, how we find the unit vector guys? So anytime if you know about any given vector that you have like in this form, that's ax I cap plus ay j cap plus AZ K cap. Then in that case what we can do, if we want to find the magnitude of vector A, then in that case you can simply write the magnitude in this way. That's magnitude of vector A will be equal to square root AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. Clear? So that's how we find the magnitude. And if we want to find the unit vector for this vector A, we can simply write it as vector A upon magnitude of vector A, and that's how we have written it here. It's a basic thing but should be clear to all of us. Clear? So that sometimes whenever we are having any question, we may need the basics to solve that question. And as we know from the vector algebra or vector calculus, the type of questions are not very much frequent but have been asked. It's not like this that the questions have not been asked. The questions have been asked from this topic, and the questions are related to the basic concepts and basic rules. So it's important, and next time whenever you will get the questions in the exam, you may get them related to the basic formula. That's why we are discussing each and every basic thing as well. Next thing, if we want to find the scalar or dot product of two vectors, then how we can find it? This is also known as scalar product or also known as dot product. Clear? So dot product of two vectors, that is A dot B, vector A dot vector B, will be equal to magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B and cos theta, where theta is the angle between A and B vectors. After that, you can even anytime if you want to find the cos theta value, okay, so you can even write the formula for that, like A dot B upon magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B. Yes, Devajani, here is the previous slide. No, Devajani, the classes or the special classes for this month which are at 10 AM have already been scheduled for the complete month. So वो वाला change नहीं हो सकता अभी, at least इस month में. ठीक है, तो इस month में वो classes का time यही होगा. Is this clear? Done? This slide clear? Next, so yeah, we were talking about scalar product or dot product, or what information it provides us about the angle. Clear? How we can relate it. So if somebody will ask you to find the angle between any two given vectors, you can find theta is equal to cos inverse, okay, A dot B upon magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B. That's how you can find the angle theta. Done. So the question can be asked in any of these ways. It's not directly they will ask you the dot product or the scalar product. No, they may even give you the question in such a way that they will ask you to find the angle between the vectors. So if you will be familiar with these things, it will become easy for you to find that angle. Okay, next thing, dot product is commutative in nature. That means if you are even going to change the order of vectors in which you have taken the dot product, like A dot B and B dot A. So what we have done, we have taken the dot product but we have changed the order. Clear? So in this case the answer will remain same, the answer will not get changed. Clear? So A dot B is equal to B dot A, and that's how we are getting the dot product is commutative in nature. Next thing, if you are having any two vectors given to you, vector A, vector B, and these two vectors are mutually perpendicular. Let's say this is one vector, okay, which is like this, and the other vector is like this. These two are different vectors. One is here, another one is here. Clear? So these two are mutually perpendicular to each other. If I will say this is perpendicular to this one, or if I will say this is perpendicular to this one, both are same things. Clear? I can even draw it here. This vector A and this vector B. Let's say A is perpendicular to B, or if I will say B is perpendicular to A, so they are mutually perpendicular. Clear? In that case, what is the condition? The dot product or the scalar product of both the vectors will be equal to 0. Clear? So that's a condition we all should know, that if any two vectors are mutually perpendicular to each other, then their dot product or the scalar product will be equal to 0. That's very good, Pankaj. I hope everything will get clear to you, but if at any point of time if you will have any doubt, you can comment about that and I will discuss that point or will try to make it clear. Next thing, if we are going to talk about the unit vectors along the different axes like the x-axis, y-axis or z-axis, we denote those unit vectors with I cap, j cap, k cap. And if you will take the dot product of one unit vector with the other one, you will get 0, I dot j 0, j dot k 0, k dot I 0. Clear? But if you will take the dot product of same unit vector with itself, it will always give you 1. Why? Because we know that dot product I dot j, that will be equal to mod or magnitude of I vector, that's 1. Clear? And magnitude of j unit vector, that's 1. And cos theta. Theta means the angle between x and y axis, that will be 90 degrees. So you know cos 90 is 0, that's why it gives you 0. But if you will take the same unit vectors, magnitude of I and magnitude of j, clear? And the angle, sorry, magnitude of I with magnitude of I, so I dot I, if you are going to consider the angle between I and I itself will be 0. So cos 0 is equal to 1. Clear? So that's how you are going to get it, and these values we get, which are very simple, very easy, and easily we can get them. Is this clear? If you are having any doubt anywhere, let me know. This condition is very important. If any two vectors are mutually perpendicular, what condition they will satisfy or follow? It's important. Done? If you will have any doubt at any point, you can mention and you can let me know about that. So till now in this discussion, the very important and a very much expected type of question will be from this mutually perpendicular one. Clear? तो ये एक था जो बहुत important है और बाकी concepts भी important हैं, but हाँ जो direct question बन सकता है ना वो इससे बन सकता है 5th point से. Clear? Yeah, it's basics guys, but sometimes students face difficulty in the basics as well because it's going to be long time when they have studied vectors in their school mostly. Clear? Now let's talk about next point. Next is, if vector A is given to you and if the vector B is given to you in such a way, then the dot product, if you want to write, then it's going to be A dot B, which you can simply write in this way. That will be I dot I will be 1, J dot J will be 1, K dot K will be 1, and that's how you are going to get it. AX BX, AY BY, AZ BZ, and I dot J 0, so AX BY 0. Okay, like into 0 will be 0, so only these terms you will get. It's like just how you are going to simplify it easily. Next, very important point from which we already had the questions in the previous years and we may even get them in our upcoming exam, that is related to projection of any vector on any other vector. How we find this thing? So if you want to find the projection of any vector on the other vector, then you are having the formula for that, that is vector A dot unit vector B. Clear? Vector A dot unit vector B. So if you want to find the projection of vector A on vector B, the formula will be vector A dot unit vector B, where unit vector B, you know how you can write it, vector B upon mod vector B, and that's how we can easily write the unit vector B. Clear? So projection of vector A on vector B will be equal to vector A dot unit vector B. Is that okay? And it's very important point guys. From this point you can expect the question in your upcoming exam. Done? Next, if we are going to talk about vector product, let's talk about that. See, vector product or cross product of two vectors, that will again be a vector quantity. Clear? So vector A cross vector B will be equal to magnitude of vector A, magnitude of vector B, sine theta, where theta is the angle between both, and unit vector n. Unit vector n will be the vector which is going to be perpendicular to vector A as well as vector B both. So if you are taking the cross product of any two vectors, the third vector which you will get as the resultant of the cross product will be the normal vector to both the vectors. Clear? मतलब कि unit vector n जो है ना, ये perpendicular होगा A के B और B के B. Clear? Or the plane which is containing both the vectors A and B. As you can see, I have mentioned it here. Arun, projection means, मान लीजिए ये एक वेक्टर है आपके पास, ठीक है, कोई भी एक वेक्टर ले सकते हैं आप. मान लीजिए ये एक वेक्टर है, ठीक है, और ये दूसरा वेक्टर है. अब मैंने इन दोनों वेक्टर्स को ऐसे रखा, ठीक है. अभी क्या हुआ कि इसका ना कुछ शेडो इस पर होगी, प्रोजेक्शन होगा, ठीक है. तो वो प्रोजेक्शन जो है वो हम फाइंड कर रहे हैं कि वेक्टर ए अगर ये है तो इसका क्या प्रोजेक्शन होगा इस वेक्टर बी पर. Is that okay? So that's the projection. If these two are two vectors, this is vector A, this is vector B, and in this case whatever shadow you will be able to observe for this vector on this other vector, if you want to find that, so that is projection of A on projection of B. Is this clear, Arun? I hope now it will be clear. Next thing, if I'm going to talk about next point, so guys, as we have talked about the dot product, the dot product is commutative in nature. That means whenever you are going to take the dot product of any two vectors and you are going to change the order of that thing, it gives you the same answer. There will be no change. Clear? Yeah, it's okay, Arun. It's completely fine. Anywhere, if due to the language you will have any difficulty in understanding anything, you can tell me about that and I will clear it in the language, in whatever language you are comfortable, Hindi or English. Done. Now, next thing. If we are going to talk about the next point, that is cross product of two vectors, that will not be commutative in nature. Why? Because A cross B will not be exactly same as B cross A. There will be a difference of negative sign. Clear? As you can see, A cross B is equal to minus B cross A. So it's not exactly same. There is a difference in the negative sign, and that's why it is known as not commutative. The cross product or the vector product is not a commutative kind of product, or it doesn't follow the commutative law. Clear? So A cross B is equal to minus B cross A. Next, if any two vectors are collinear or parallel or anti-parallel, then the cross product of those two vectors will be equal to 0. Collinear means what? If this is one vector, this is another vector, they both are existing in the same line, or they are parallel to each other, we can say, or they are anti-parallel. That means one is moving or heading towards this direction, another one towards this direction. Okay, so that's going to be, they are like even anti-parallel or just parallel to each other. Clear? Or collinear, then in that case their cross product will be equal to 0. Done. So that's how we can simply easily solve any question based on the collinear vectors condition, or two parallel vectors or two anti-parallel vectors whenever they will be given to you. Next, is there any doubt anybody is having in the discussion we have done till now? Any doubt? If yes, let me know. If no, that's very good. Or everything is clear to everyone? That's very good, guys. Clear. Okay, that's good. Let's continue then. Next point. The cross product of any vector with itself will be 0. Why? Because we know A cross B is equal to AB sine theta, where theta is the angle between A and B vectors. So if I am saying I cross I, angle theta will be 0. So sine 0 will be equal to what? 0. And that's why I cross I is equal to 0. And similarly, if you will take I cross J, the third vector will be perpendicular to I and J both. So it's going to be I cross J is equal to K, J cross K is equal to I, okay, and K cross I is equal to J. In the cyclic order, it's going to be that third vector. But if you will change the order, J cross I, you will have a negative vector there, that's minus K cap, because you know A cross B is equal to minus B cross A. Is this clear? in vector, in like actually this is how we find it. Clear? The third thing is that the next vector, it is a vector product. So when you do the cross product of two vectors, clear, you will get a third vector out of that, and that is going to give you, if you want to find the normal vector to any given two vectors, you will take their cross product, and that's how you can get it. So depending on the need and the requirement, you can use the cross or the dot product. Okay, so that's how it helps you to get the third vector, which will be normal or perpendicular to the two vectors given to you, or to the plane at which it's going to be like present. Both the vectors are present. Clear? Arun, all these are the examples of that. These conditions are just the examples. Clear? So these are representing the axis, and that's how we are taking the example. Even the dot product case I have shown you. These are the examples. We'll do some questions after completing the discussion. So there also I hope the things will get more clear. Done. Next thing. So guys, if we know about the angle between the two vectors for which we want to find the cross product, then we can use this formula for solving the cross product. But if we don't know about that angle or the magnitudes, okay, then what we will do? But we know about the vectors only, and we don't know about the angle between both the vectors. Then in that case, you can use this method of finding the cross product, and that is determinant one. Clear? So that means you will make the determinant and you can simplify it, you can directly solve it. And one question we got in the previous years from this concept, but what was that concept? That was related to linearly independent vectors or linearly dependent vectors. So I will let you know how you can easily check whether any two given vectors are linearly dependent or independent. So first of all, let's consider the cross product. If one vector is vector A, another vector is vector B, and if we want to check their cross product, so we can easily find the cross product in such a way. Write the vectors, unit vectors I, j, k cap as a row, I, j, k cap. Then write the coefficients of these vectors. For the first vector you will write it in the second row, and for the second one you will write in the third row. You can see how I have mentioned the coefficients. After this just simplify the determinant and get the final cross product answer. That will again be a vector quantity because I, j, k cap will be there. Done. I hope it will be clear to everyone, but if you are having any doubt till this point, you can let me know about that. Now let me just tell you about that rule, that trick, that concept, with the help of which you can easily get to know about linearly dependent and linearly independent vectors. Clear? Based on this concept, we had the question in the previous years. So guys, let's say it's not about cross product. It's about two vectors which have been given to you, vector A, vector B, and you just want to know whether these two vectors are linearly dependent or these two vectors are linearly independent. So what you will do in this case, you will check the determinant. In exactly same way you can write the determinant and see if it is 0, they are linearly dependent. If it is 0, then vectors are linearly dependent. Okay. Next, if it is not equal to 0, then vectors are linearly independent. That's how you can get it easily. Anil, यूजुअली वी डिस्कस लाइक हम लोग हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों में डिस्कस करते हैं, ठीक है, बट आपको कहीं पर अगर कुछ समझ नहीं आए ड्यू टू दिस कि इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन किया है, तो आप ना कमेंट्स में मेंशन कर सकते हैं एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन दैट इन हिंदी. ठीक है, तो मैं वो चीज़ आपको हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगी. अगर आपको इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज की वजह से समझ में कहीं पर कुछ नहीं आता है, आप बस मेंशन कर दीजिएगा कमेंट्स में, ओके, और मैं आपको वो पॉइंट को हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करके क्लियर कर दूँगी. ठीक है, तो गाइज लेट मी नो अभी ये क्लियर हुआ क्या. अगर आपको दो वेक्टर्स दिए होंगे ना, तो आपने क्या करना है, आपको उनका बस ऐसे डिटर्मिनेंट लिखना है और देखना है कि वो डिटर्मिनेंट 0 आ रहा है या नॉन ज़ीरो आ रहा है. अगर 0 होगा तो आप कहेंगे वो वेक्टर्स लीनियरली डिपेंडेंट है, और नॉन ज़ीरो आएगा, कुछ वैल्यू आएगी, तो आप कहेंगे कि वो लीनियरली इंडिपेंडेंट है. और ऐसा एग्जाम्पल मतलब ऐसा क्वेश्चन आपका प्रीवियस ईयर CSIR नेट एग्जाम में पूछा जा चुका है. क्लियर. सो हाँ, now that's a very good point, Uni Krishna. The point is, if you are having three vectors, you can directly write them. Either you can do one thing, you can check them one by one, two at a time. Clear. And then you will be able to know whether they are dependent or independent. Okay. Or directly three vectors coefficients. Let's say if you are having three vectors given to you, you will write them in such a way, and you can check this thing whether it is giving you the determinant 0 or non-zero. Or there is another way, like check with we can say 2 by taking 2 at a time. Clear. So that's how you can solve. Any doubt anybody is having till now in the discussion we have done? So it's all about determinant. Determinant 0, dependent. Determinant non-zero, independent. Depending on the situation, you can make that determinant and you can write. Clear? If you will have any doubt what you need to do, you just need to mention it in the comments and let me know about it. Clear? That's good. Next point is related to scalar triple product of three vectors. If you are having any three vectors given to you, like vector A, vector B, vector C, and you need to simplify this kind of scalar triple product present in any expression, present in any question, so you should know about it, how we simplify it, how we get the answer from this expression. So guys, A dot B cross C will be equal to AX BX AX AY AZ BX BY BZ CX CY CZ. Coefficients of I cap J cap K cap we have written in the form of determinant, and that's how we can simply get the scalar triple product. I hope it's clear. It's just a way, it's just a form we need to follow to write this kind of expression. Next thing, if I'm going to talk about the scalar triple product rules. So guys, even if you are going to find A dot B cross C, or you are going to find B dot C cross A, or you are going to find C dot A cross B, that will be same, that will be equal. Clear. So that's how you will easily be able to get it. A dot B cross C, B dot C cross A, C dot A cross B will be same or equal. Done. That's another condition. Next, if any three vectors are coplanar vectors. Coplanar means the vectors which are existing on the same plane. On the same plane, if three vectors are present, how we can say or how we can check, or what will be the condition corresponding to them? The condition is that the scalar triple product of those three vectors will be equal to 0 if those three vectors are coplanar vectors. Clear. So if three vectors are coplanar vectors, then their scalar triple product will be equal to 0. Now if I'm going to talk about vector triple product, how we write the vector triple product? If you are having three vectors A cross B cross C, clear, if you are going to find for those three vectors, that is known as vector triple product, and this is known as scalar triple product. In that case, if any time you will have any expression of this kind given to you, then you can simply write the expression or the value for the vector triple product by taking the expression that is B A dot C minus C A dot B. Clear. So that's how you can simply get the value of vector triple product. Have a look at all the formulae I have mentioned here on this slide. If you will have any doubt at any of the formula, you can tell me about it and we will do the discussion about that point. Everything clear on this slide? Done. Very good, Kashish. And guys, I'm giving you some time to analyze or observe these things, because if you are studying them after a long time, or you are not having any idea about the formula, like you can just get a like clear idea about them. Clear, once we have discussed and then you will observe, it will be very much clear to you then. Very good, Bellatrix. Very good, Debajani. Very good, Numan. अनिल, यस एग्जाम्पल्स भी करेंगे, ठीक है, तो स्टेप बाय स्टेप डिस्कशन एंड देन एग्जाम्पल्स. Clear. Let's talk about next point. And after, okay, there are so many formulae. Let's do one thing. Let's do some examples first. Clear. So guys, first one, the normal case, normal question. Just determinant. Are you comfortable in solving the determinant part? You can check that thing and let me know. Are you getting the same vector? There are different types of questions which have been asked in the previous years in NET and GATE exams. So one by one I'm going to show you the questions. Okay, and once it will get clear to you, let me know. Then we'll do the next and next. Clear? Some questions can be like easy for you if you know the formula and the way how you need to solve it. Some can be difficult. Clear? But we will discuss if you will find any question difficult. Done. It's easy, it's very simple. Everybody has done? If anybody will have any doubt, let me know. Very good, Bellatrix. Very good, Kashish. Very good, Viren. Very good, Anil. Very good, Radha. Clear? Okay, that's good. If anybody will have any doubt in this, let me know. Next question, guys. So yeah, there were some options. Clear? So yeah, in this case, let me just explain this to you. The curl of vector field F is 2x. Clear? The curl of vector field F is 2x. It is given. Clear? Identify the appropriate vector field F from the choices given below. So options were there, and from the options we have taken one vector. So these kind of questions you can simply solve by taking the options. Okay, I have written one option here. Similarly, we had three more options. Okay, but get the approach. Is that approach clear to you? And one by one you have to check like for all the options. And you can see it is giving you 2 I cap, because instead of taking xyz k unit vectors, I have taken ij k cap. So that's why 2 I cap is similar to 2x cap. It just depends on this thing, that what kind of unit vectors we have considered. Okay, so approach should be clear. You should have a clear idea about the steps you need to take. That's very good, guys. Clear? Clear. Next. In this case, you just need to find the unit normal vector. And guys, it's not only about these questions. Further, we are having more questions. Okay, even from the NET exam and like all. So one by one, I'm going to show you all the options. Yes, Devajani, have a look at this slide. That's good. Next. Guys, have a look at these two questions. If you will have any doubt, you can let me know. Are these two questions clear to everyone? Hello Kirti. Very good Bellatrix. Very good Radha. Very good Kashish. Done. Next. Guys, your next question. This is from CSIR NET June 2013 exam. Kirti, it may be from the team because see, it may be from the team for some survey. Okay. If they are just asking about your experience or something, maybe. Or if you are having any query or anything you want to ask about this thing to confirm it, okay, so you can do one thing, that in the Unacademy learning app you can just ask about it once. Clear? So just to get sure about that thing or just to confirm it, अगर आप चाहें तो Unacademy learning app में वो chat help का option होता है ना, help का, तो आप उसमें पूछ सकते हैं एक बार कि whether they give you such kind of call or not. Clear? Or even you can mention like जो भी आपको पूछना हो वो आप पूछ सकते हैं वहाँ पर, and they will be able to give you the exact answer for this. अच्छा, आपने वो नंबर या तो ऐप में लॉगिन के लिए या ऐसे यूज़ किया होगा ना, तो इसलिए वो नंबर होगा जिससे आपकी आईडी होगी. वेरी गुड वीरेन. व्हाट अबाउट अदर्स गाइज? See, if I'm going to talk about a unit vector n on the xy plane is at an angle of 120 degrees with respect to I. Clear? The angle between the vectors u, that is equal to this, and v, that is equal to this, will be 60 degree if b is what? Now guys, there are two different ways we can solve this question. Clear? One you can see I have shown you here, but when I'm going to discuss it with you, I will discuss it in a more simplified manner. Clear? Let's have a look at this. Can you write 90 plus 30 as 120 degrees? Your doubt? 90 plus 30 will be 120, and when you are solving the cos 120 degrees, can you write it like cos 190 plus 30 degrees? And for that you should have a clear idea about the quadrant. So have a look at this, and wherever you are having doubt, we will start the discussion from the starting, and step by step I will explain each and everything to you. Done? Very good Radha. Hi, yes Depachani. Okay, guys, let me know, did you all get this question clearly or not? Is this clear or not? If no, we'll discuss it from the beginning, from the starting. Is this clear or not? Not clear? Okay, let's talk about it. See guys, the question is a unit vector n on the xy plane is at an angle of 120 degrees with respect to I. So there is I cap vector, clear, and the unit vector n is at 120 degrees with this vector, clear. So let's say this is 120 degrees. The angle between the vectors, vector u, which is made up of, or which is a combination of I and n cap both, clear, and v, which is again is a function, or you can write that as a, or in terms of unit vector n and I both, clear. It's okay guys, if you are having any doubt you can just have a look at the discussion I'm going to do, it will get clear, it's easy. Okay, so they are asking for this unit vector u, this vector u and this vector v. The angle between both will be 60 degrees for what value of b, clear. That's what they are going to ask you to find. Now guys, read the last statement very carefully. The last statement is the angle between the vectors u and v will be 60 degrees if clear, the angle between these two vectors will be 60 degrees if. Let me know, can I write u dot v is equal to uv cos 60 degrees? Is this right? What they are going to ask us to find, is this right expression for that? That it should be 60 and I have taken it 60. Can I write it in this way? Is this clear? Done. What I will do, I will start with this step, clear. So u dot v means what? I cap, and let me just take a new slide to explain this to you. Clear? Because the angle between u and v should be 60 degrees. That's why u dot v is equal to uv cos 60 degree. U dot v, a I plus b n, a I cap plus b n cap dot v cap is, v vector is a n plus bi, a n plus bi is equal to magnitude of u. If we will find the magnitude of u, it will be square root a square plus b square, okay, plus 2ab cos 120 degrees. Why? Because guys, here the angle between a and b, that is, sorry, I and n is equal to 120 degrees, and that's how you will get it, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 120 degree, clear. So this is the expression you will get for the magnitude of a and magnitude of magnitude of u and magnitude of v both, and you can do its a square and cos 60 degrees. Is this getting clear till this point, that what I have done? Magnitude, I think mostly students make mistake in the magnitude part, because they think just only this much, okay. But in this case, since the vector I and n, between them angle is not 90 degree, that is 120 degree right now, and that's why the third term will also be present. You can't skip that term, it's not going to become 0, okay. Normally whenever we are having I cap j cap given to us, it becomes 0 and we don't write the third term because cos 90 is 0. Done. Next thing, let's do the simplification. A dot a and like a I dot a n, so we'll get a square, I dot n will be cos 120 degrees plus a dot b, ab cos 0 degree will be 1 plus b dot a, ba, and n dot n will be 1. Okay, because they are just same vector, so 0 degree, and cos 0 is 1, plus b square cos 120 degrees. That's equal to the same value or the expression. Clear? After this, guys, what will be the value of cos 120 degrees? You can write it like cos 90 plus 30. Excuse me. 90 plus 30 means what? This is 90 plus 30. You will enter in this quadrant, which means minus sine 30 degrees, which means minus 1 upon 2. Is that okay? Is this going to be minus 1 upon 2? Okay, next. Minus 1 upon 2 you will put here. It will give you that 2 and 2 will get cancelled out. You will get just minus AB. Cos 60 degrees will be equal to, again, cos 60. That's 1 upon 2. Done. Next. Guys, if you will have any doubt anywhere or something will not be clear, you can let me know. Clear? Let's simplify. If a square upon 2, this is negative this side. If I will take it on the other side, what I will get? A square upon 2 plus a square upon 2 will become a square and plus b square. So it's going to be, and 2ab plus a by ab upon 2. So we will get, yeah, there was only third step. Which one? First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Let me know now. Step number. Third, okay. See, you know, if you will multiply a I cap with a n cap, you will get a square I dot n. Clear? I dot n means magnitude of I with magnitude of n. Okay, and cos angle between I and n, that is given to you 120 degrees. It is mentioned in the question. The angle between n and I is equal to 120 degrees. So you will write cos 120 degree because the magnitude of unit vectors will be 1. So magnitude of I and magnitude of n will be 1, 1. But angle between them is 120 degrees. So it's going to be cos 120 degrees plus ai cap, bi cap. So I and I same. Clear? So it's going to be I dot I. That means magnitude of I and cos 0 degree 1 and a into b. So ab. Then multiply bn with an. You will get ba again. Bn bi. You will get b square cos 120 degrees. And that's the same thing you need to write here. The same expression for the u magnitude, v magnitude on cos 60. Is this clear, Devajani? And just proceed further by taking or by doing some simplification steps. Very good, Radha. Is this clear, guys? Done. Next thing, we are getting a square plus b square is equal to a square plus b square is equal to 5ab upon 2. Now you wanted to get the relation between a and b, which will satisfy this condition or will give you the angle 60 degrees between u and v vectors. So with the options, now when you will check, you will find like only a equal to b by 2 and b equal to a by 2. Any one of these relations, a equal to b by 2, if I will put here, what I will get? B square, let a equal to b by 2, which you will get from the options. Okay, you will check this thing from the options. When you are going to put it here, you will get b square upon 2 plus b square is equal to 5 into b upon 2 into b upon या जस्ट दिस मच नहीं, एक और 2 आएगा. ठीक है, तो आपको यहाँ से क्या मिल जाएगा? बी स्क्वायर अपॉन 4 नॉट 2 बिकॉज b by 2 स्क्वायर होगा ना. नेक्स्ट थिंग, यू विल गेट 5b स्क्वायर अपॉन 4 दिस साइड विच इज इक्वल टू 5b स्क्वायर अपॉन 4, left hand side equal to right hand side, and that's how we are getting that this option will be correct. Whatever option will show us these values. Is this clear to everyone now, the steps and the procedure and everything? Was it easy? I think now it should be easy. Is this clear? That's good, guys. If you want to look at the steps once, you can observe them, you can have a look at them. And let me know if there is any doubt anybody is having. And this was the question from the previous year's CSIR NET exam. And you can see the concept is very basic. It's not like कि ये नेट एग्ज़ाम के लिए ही या MSc BSc का कॉन्सेप्ट है. नहीं, कॉन्सेप्ट तो बहुत बेसिक है. सिर्फ हमने मैग्नीट्यूड डॉट प्रोडक्ट वही तो यूज़ किया. ठीक है, सो वी हैव जस्ट यूज द डॉट प्रोडक्ट, वी हैव जस्ट यूज द मैग्नीट्यूड पार्ट, एंड दैट्स हाउ वी आर गेटिंग द फाइनल आंसर. Done. If you will have any doubt anywhere, you can let me know about that, and if everything is clear, that's very good. So guys, I hope you have got to know about so many important concepts of vectors today, and it's all about basics. Clear? So sometimes it's not about like different, difficult and very much different things. There are many other formulae which we will try to discuss in some of the other sessions we will have for the vectors. Clear? And now let me just tell you about one thing, that is your special classes and the live classes dates and timings exactly. I hope you know that we are going to have the special classes in the Unacademy learning app and the live classes here as well. So in the March we are having these classes on these dates. I am providing you the prior information so that you will not miss any of these classes. 1st March class already done, 2nd March done, and today 3rd March class done. And now 4th March we will have another session here. Then you will have next class on 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th March, then 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th March, then 22nd, 23rd and 24th March. Clear? And at 12:30 p.m. Clear? On this channel we will have the live sessions at 12:30 p.m. in March. Clear? And on different topics, and topics will be very important. Tomorrow again we are going to have class. Yes, PG Gaming, I will show you the previous slide. Okay. Tomorrow topic is metrics, guys. As we all know, metrics is a very important topic. Clear? So I will show you, or I will discuss with you important concepts of metrics in our next session. Clear? And that's one of the very important topic for the exam. Along with this information, guys, that in March on these dates we are going to have the live sessions here at 12:30 p.m. Similarly at 10 a.m. special classes, for which you just need to do the free registration in the Unacademy learning app. The timing for those classes is going to be 10 a.m. and on the same dates, except 23rd March, all other dates we are going to have the special classes at 10 a.m. and this is going to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Clear? So I hope now it's clear to you. You are having the live classes at 10 a.m. as well as at 12:30 p.m. Clear? So on all these dates in March on important topics in the special classes for which you can do the free registration from the Unacademy learning app, I'm going to discuss thermodynamics, atomic and molecular physics, condensed matter physics, preparation strategy in this month. Clear? So if you want to attend all these classes, you can even join the special classes at 10 a.m. on these dates, for which you can even check the special classes section in the Unacademy learning app in CSIR UGC net category. Clear? And you will get to know about those classes. Clear? There was any revision. If you will do the revision again and again, you will easily be able to memorize them. If you will still find it difficult, you can make some tricks related to the relating it to any point, alphabets, okay, or anything. So we can make those kind of tricks then. And guys, as I have told you, if you want to take the Unacademy Plus subscription to attend the more regular live classes, you can even take the Unacademy Plus subscription, and by using the referral code AnjaliALive, clear, or by using the referral code Anjali Arora, any one of the referral codes you can use and apply to get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. There are so many courses going on by all the top educators. So if you want to get the guidance by all the top educators, so you can take the Unacademy Plus subscription and attend more hours of live classes on the everyday basis by all the top educators. You will be able to take your preparation to the next level after taking the Unacademy Plus subscription. Okay, and in the remaining time you will be able to do the best preparation. After taking the subscription, you will get all these benefits as well. Also guys, in March there are so many new courses which are going to start. So if you want to attend the live classes of all those courses, you can take the Unacademy Plus subscription for that. Now let me just show you the previous slide, this one. PG Gaming, you can have a look at the slide once and let me know if there is any doubt. I hope everything is clear to everyone, guys. Tomorrow we will have the live session here at 12:30 p.m. and before that we will have a special class at 10 a.m. on thermodynamics. So if you want to attend these classes, you can attend them. Clear? I've told you the process for that. Okay. So thank you very much everyone for joining this session. Thank you.